Our protagonist, Russ Holliday, now disguised as Chad Powers, is sitting on the sidelines. He's still coming to terms with his identity and the fact that this is his first real appearance in a game for the Catfish, though as a backup after his fall from college football prominence. Russ, as Chad, is relegated to sideline duties. In one darkly comic moment, he's holding the urine cup for the starting QB during a pause. This humiliating bit underlines how far he's fallen, and the gap between his inner confidence and his current reality. Meanwhile, we get deeper glimpses of assistant coach Perry Matfeld as Ricky Hudson. She's frustrated being the coach's daughter and feeling underutilized. Her conversation with Russ Chad on the sidelines starts to hint at more than just a coaching relationship. There's mutual respect, even a spark of something more. The Catfish are trailing. The game is heading in the wrong direction. Ricky is watching the breakdown from the sideline and becomes increasingly vocal. She proposes a play or strategy adjustment that she believes can turn things around. But the coaching staff, and in particular her father, head coach Steve Zahn as Jake Hudson, dismisses her suggestion. The tension between Ricky and her father surfaces, her competence versus his ego, her voice versus his authority. While things continue to deteriorate on the field, the mascot character Danny gets involved in a comedic but plot-relevant way. He trips the starting quarterback, thereby causing an injury. This forces the hand of the coaching staff. Meanwhile, Ricky and Chad begin to align. Chad notices Ricky's insight and starts to see how he might make a difference even if he's still the backup. The game's atmosphere, the crowd's frustration, and the staff's meltdown all provide pressure and set the stage for change. With the starter injured, Chad is thrust into action. The game's tone shifts. We see Chad's instincts, his football intellect, and his hidden potential emerging beneath the disguise. At this point, he is still tentative, still managing the risk of exposure, but the moment demands more than sideline anonymity. Meanwhile, Ricky watches from the locker room or back offices, because she was kicked off the field, still charting play curves, still believing in her strategy. The collaboration between Chad and Ricky builds quietly but meaningfully. Off the field, we get a scene where Ricky opens up to Chad about her own past, her ambitions, her frustration being overlooked, her drive to coach and succeed in her own right. Chad listens, connects, and for the first time, he's not just the disguised walk-on. He's someone who wants to earn respect, not just for himself, but for people like Ricky, too.